Here we are forging some nails. Something that at first might sound pretty easy, an easy job to do, but is actually it takes skill to forge nails. On our forging classes we used to first forge a hook and then forge a nail for the hook. And people used to think that the hook will be much trickier to get, but it doesn't take long until they realize that a nail, it's tricky to make. But I will guide you here step by step how I used to do. I make it in the same way as a blacksmith I saw a video on. I don't know what year it was, but it was from back in the days, and he was a blacksmith who was specialized in nails. He only forged nails, and only two types of nails. And he forged like this, and I think it's a good way. What I start with is to using the Anvils Edge to draw out material for the nail, and I'm using a 6x6mm rod. That depends, of course, what size of nails you are going to make, but it's probably a good starting stock. So the first I'm doing is to draw out this nail and point, and next is to make a shoulder of, so we get a nice shoulder when we forge the head. So we have a new heat and forging the shoulder, and then since it's quite rough when we forge on the Anvil's edge, we are cleaning it up and forging like so. And we can double check before so it goes into the tool, and this will work. What I can say is it's not recommended to forge with a cut-off hardy in the hardy hole. That's why I used to have the horn on my hammer hand, so it's for safety reasons. I really have to try if I shall hit my hand into the cut-off tool. If I would have it here, it would be much easier for me, and this would be not good. So for safety reason, either keep it on your tongue hand or just have it like this. Okay, let's continue. We got our shoulder, and it's ready to be cut off and forge the head. And it is important how we cut it off. You shall hold it the same way as you held it when you forged the shoulder. And that is because when we got our nail here and are about to forge the head, since we made the shoulder asymmetrical, we need to compensate that by having a little bit more material on this side. And that we can get if we hold it the right way when we cut it off. And if you make it in more than one heat, you can bend it up like this when you are about to forge the head. Since we got quite a big difference in material here, this tip will burn up easy when you heat it up in the forge, and this one will need more heat. So that's why I can heat it up like this, and then the tip will be fine and just the heat will be where I want it to be. So that is what we're gonna do now. So we got a good heat and put it in the tool and breaking it off. and like so. And this is the tricky part, to get the head centered. It used to be one of the tricky parts. So if we put it all together, we first draw out the nail, forging the tip, and then our shoulder, cleaning it up, cutting it, holding the stock the right way, and bend it, placing it in the tool, and forging the head, cooling it down, and we can take a look. And that is how you forge a nail. When we have it forged, we might need to adjust it. The head is a bit, it's not completely straight, but that is easily fixed. We can do that cold, just tap it like that. That's about it.